All right, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. All right, man. So, I'm a little bit pissed off. I'm just a little bit pissed off. So, I'm seeing stuff now about Snoop Dogg, about the stuff that he said about Lightyear. Okay. Let me get this. Let me get this straight. So, Snoop Dogg, he takes his grandchild to go see Lightyear, right? And apparently there's like a lesbian married couple in the movie. They have a child that's perfectly fine, well and dandy. But the problem is this is a kid's movie. You understand what I'm saying? This is a kid's movie, okay? And then Snoop Dogg goes on to say that his grandson then started to question him about, well, what's going on here, basically, granddad. I'm sure a question that a lot of other kids may ask in that position. So Snoop Dogg says basically, I didn't come for this shit. I didn't come for this. I am now scared, he says, to take my child to go see Disney movies because of this kind of BS. And he's not fucking wrong. Am I wrong in saying that he's not wrong? Come on. Come the fuck on. Okay, I'm sick and fucking tired of all these agendas, all this LGBTQ, ABCDEFG fucking nonsense, man. They're putting this shit all over the place. And look, let me begin by saying I'm not homophobic. I have nothing against gay people. I have nothing against, anything of the sort, bro. If you want to go and fuck a man, woman, do whatever the hell you want, right? Do whatever makes you happy. That's nothing to be concerned with. I don't think most people really give a fuck, quite frankly, who you happen to be putting your dick in or nobody cares, right? Nobody really cares, but it becomes a different conversation when you take your child to go see so-called children's movies, and then you have to have these conversations forced on you about sexuality and this and that. Look, we're talking about children. We're talking about fucking children here, right? We're talking about 4, 5, 6 year olds, whatever. They don't even know what it means to be straight. Before you even understand what it means to be gay, I would think a lot of times you need to understand what it means to be straight. And they don't even have that part figured out. So now you have to then go into this shit that shouldn't honestly even be a conversation. Not at that current place and time in a children's movie. Should you have to sit there and then explain all this nonsense, just completely out of the blue. You expect to, as a parent, be able to take your child to a Disney movie or a Pixar movie, sit back, eat some popcorn, relax, take a nap, whatever. And then you have to answer for this fucking, just bullshit that they put in there. And again, it's nothing to do with being homophobic, man. And that's another thing I want to talk about as well. People get too fucking worked up. They get too fucking offended. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. It doesn't matter what you say, if it's in any sort of a negative, if it can be perceived as being in any sort of a negative light, that, oh, you're homophobic. Oh, you don't like gay people. Oh, let's cancel them. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. All right. These are the type of people that they'll work themselves up into a fucking just hissy fit over any damn thing. These are the type of people that if you have like a coworker or anyone who asks you if you would like a piece of gum and you say, no, thanks, man, I'm okay. Their response is, what? Is my gum not good enough for you? Do you not like my gum? Do you not like gum? Did I do something? Is it the way I looked at you? Maybe you have something against gum. No, maybe I just don't want maybe I just don't want a piece of gum, man. Maybe it's just exactly what it is. It's almost as if Snoop Dogg, what he said, and people's response, it's almost as if they didn't hear what he said. It's almost as if we have two different conversations at play, right? You have this guy, he just says, look, I just don't want to have, like I said, I don't want to have this type of conversation forced on me in a fucking children's movie in the movie theater. Wrong place, wrong time. And we're talking about children. We're talking about fucking children. Why are you trying to make up their minds for them? Why are you trying to, force this, mindset, this agenda on them? They're fucking kids, man. They're fucking kids. If they choose to be gay, let them be gay. I don't have anything wrong or anything against, rather, with presentation. I think that's perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly acceptable, but not in a kids movie, man. In a kids movie, present what's normal, so to speak. Present what's traditional. You know what I mean? And what's traditional, what's normal is what's what the fucking majority is, what actually is reproducing our species. Again, nothing against gay people, right? That's the third time I've said this now, and somebody's gonna misconstrue what I've said. And that's fine. That's fine. You can believe whatever you want, but I know what I am, and I'm not homophobic. I can honestly give a flying fuck who you like. Nobody really cares, but at the same time, you can't make people's minds up for them about this shit, dude. It's like, we get it. You're proud to be gay. We're past that point. But now it's gotten to the point where they're making us feel bad about it the same way in the past straight people might have wrongfully, talked down to gay people. It's almost as if the script has flipped. You know what I'm saying? What was normal then is now what's looked down upon now, just because you would like to see traditional shit. Present traditional shit and what is for children, bro. Because at that age, you know what I'm saying, in the state of mind that they're in, they just need to see what's normal and get used to what's normal before you then begin to extrapolate and explore all these other different other different things out there. I'm not having a conversation about sexuality in a fucking Toy Story spinoff. What the fuck are we even talking about, right? It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. That's why Disney's in the fucking gutter, because they do this BS. And now I hear they have like a call or whatever, an investor's call, whatever it is, who cares? They say, look, what do we have to do to get back young men? I don't know. Maybe, stop trying to present us all these girl bosses and all this fucking nonsense, dude. All this fucking nonsense, man. I mean, you had the men, you had the young men, you have Star Wars, you have Marvel, and now you've ruined these properties and you're looking to other things, to bring back this demographic. You literally have the two biggest properties of all time in the movie business, that is Marvel and Star Wars. You've completely alienated your fan base. You've told everyone who was like a diehard lifelong fan to fuck off. And we don't like that, man. We don't like the taste of that. And there's so much content out there. There's Netflix. There's all these streaming services. There's more stuff to keep yourself preoccupied than ever. That, when you go and piss off your fan base like that, we're pretty liable to just not come back. We're pretty liable to just not fucking come back, man. And obviously, this is deeper than just, Disney. This is deeper than, Marvel or whatever the fuck. But I'm just fucking sick and tired of this agenda. I'm tired of this cancer culture society that we live in, where you're not allowed to think for yourself, because if you do, then, you're a bad person. You're this, you're that. Look, it's nowhere near, it's not as fucking deep as they make things out to be. It's really not, bro. It's like, okay, I get it. You're gay. It's fine. I don't give a fuck, right? I don't give a fuck. It almost comes across as if, it almost comes across in a patronizing kind of way now. Like, how can gay people not be offended about this shit at this point? Like, if I'm, say, a Hispanic man or whatever, I'm not saying that I need to see another Hispanic man in a movie to resonate with that movie. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We just want to be entertained. Okay. It doesn't have to be the same color as myself on screen for me to feel some type of deep connection. Like I said, it comes off as almost patronizing. You know what I mean? I don't need you to treat me differently, for better or for worse because of my skin color. You understand what I'm saying? Just treat me normal. Treat me like a person. Treat me like you would the next person, regardless of my skin color, regardless of your skin color or the next person's skin color. You understand? You understand what I mean? And I'm not I'm not thrilled about the direction that this is taking us, because you can't even, like I said, you can't even have a say so like Snoop Dogg without people jumping down your throat and saying, oh, you're this, you're that, you're a misogynist, you're homophobic. Fuck yourself. Fuck Disney. Fuck the agenda. Don't fuck gay people, because there's nothing wrong with gay people. Just fuck the people who try to hoist this goddamn narrative and this goddamn mindset on us. So all I got to say about that, I'm a piece the fuck up out of here and catch you all in the next one.